Whoops, I forgot to play our intro. We got to do that. Good evening, friends. Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Welcome to my stamp room. Oh my goodness, the Christmas crazies are full on, full bore in my house. How about yours? It's next week. How did this happen? How did this happen? I hope you're doing well, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Tonight we're going to make a beautiful card. I know it's going to be beautiful because you're going to help me design it and it's going to be gorgeous. And I can't wait to see what we create because I don't know what it's going to look like yet. So glad that you're here this evening. My name is Susan Campfield. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stamp room. Come on in, relax. We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to lose stuff. We're going to create together. It's all good. Thank you for making and sending handmade cards. You are absolutely making the world a kinder place with every card that you send. I'm so passionate about that, and I'm so grateful for all the good that you're putting out there with your handmade cards. So thank you for all that you do. And I hope tonight this video will give you a little creative inspiration so that you want to make and send even more cards and reach even more people. So thank you so much. And we're going to dive right in. I want to remind you quickly that I do send out free project sheets. Where is it? Yes, got the right button. Free project sheets that match up with some of my videos. So you can subscribe at SueStampfield.com, click on free project sheets, and you should be all set. If you're not getting the free project sheets and you signed up for them, go ahead and go to SueStampfield.com, click on contact me, and let me know, and we'll look into it and see if we can get that fixed for you so that you're getting all of the emails and so forth. So, card. We're going to make a card tonight. Let's go down. Let's go down to the desk. My stamp room is still a mess, just like in the last video. It's been crazy, you guys. It's been crazy. Yes, I have my cardinal shirt on. Yay. A little festive today. And I got nails to match. So I got my festive nails on. It's getting closer, friends. What am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Let's go to I don't know. I'm just making it up as we go here. Hey, there we go. There we go. We got stuff. We got stuff. Okay, so tonight we're going to do a sneak peek tonight. Yeah, it's a cardinal. What did I say, Mary? Did I say a different kind of bird? There's a cardinal on my shirt. Oh, who knows what I said? Who even knows? So tonight we're going to do a little sneak peek at something that is coming up in the upcoming catalog. So if you place an order with me for $50 or more since this past August, you have a catalog on the way to you. It either came with your Crafternoon packet if you qualified for that last month, or it is on its way to you. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming in the holiday mail. It's on its way. If you hadn't ordered and you do want a catalog, again, go to my website, SueStampfield.com, click on contact me and let me know if you want me to send you one. So we're going to play with a new suite tonight that is called Floral Delight. And it is delightful. So excited to play with this one. I've been doing a little creating with this for Crafternoon. So Crafternoon is my monthly class. If you place a $50 order in my online store, then the next month you'll get a packet in the mail to make a unique fun fold card with me along in the Crafternoon video. And then after the video, you'll get an email with the step-by-step detailed project sheet on that card and 4 more alternates. So this is the Delightful Wishes bundle. This will be available for customers to purchase January 7th. Or if people purchase the starter kit right now, you can put this in the starter kit. The starter kit is $99, but you get $125 of product of your choice plus free shipping in that. So it's always a good deal. Let's take a look here at this bundle. So we've got the stamp set and the big word wishing, and then wishing you were here, wishing you all the best, wishing you a happy birthday, that's my favorite, wishing you lots of love, wishing you well. So lots of different combinations there that you can match that up. And oh, I'm so glad you love Crafty Noon. I love Crafty Noon, and it's this Saturday at 3 o'clock Central Time. And oh my goodness, yeah. So we're going to be using one of the alternates is going to be using this gorgeous bundle. Um, so um, so we looked at the stamp set there, and then we have these dies, and you can see that this is like a two-step stamping. So you would maybe stamp this. This one reminds me of Forsythia and the yellow blooms that are early spring on the bare branches. So like for me, I would probably do this in a pale yellow, and then maybe do like crushed curry. So maybe daffodil or lemon lolly and crushed curry, pair those up, and then it's got leaves that fit right in there. Um, this other flower is also a two-step. So again, you do this darker solid, the solid stamp in a lighter ink, and then the detail on top of it in a darker ink. And then let's look at the dies. Dies are super cool. Let's pull them out of the thing here. Now I get my magnet sheets from Stamp and Storage. I have the link to these in my almost the description on almost every video. It will be on this video a little bit later, but you can look on almost any video on my channel, more recent ones, and you'll see it there. So we've got this, there's that branch that reminds me of the Forsythia. We've this label that goes really well with that word wishing, so we can stamp those different sentiments right in this label right here. We're going to do that tonight. We also have two wishing dies. One is a background die, and one is the narrow word wishing. So I could stamp the word wishing and die cut it out with the background, and it's going to leave like a nice layer around it. Or I could just die cut this in a color and adhere it on there. I've got two options there. And then just flowers, you can like build your own flower. These are detailed flowers that have two parts to them. And then this one is kind of cool. It's like an eyelet lace background that leaves some, Cindy can barely hear me. Is anyone else having trouble with the sound? I'll move the microphone closer to me. Maybe that'll make a difference. This one is kind of an eyelet pattern. So you die cut it, and it gives I want to say little holes in your card, but it gives an eyelet pattern right in your card that you could peek through to the inside from. So lots of cool dies. These, even the leaves are two-step here. Super fun. So, but let's look at the paper, you guys. Let's look at the paper. And then we have some fun embellishments too. So we have actually two papers in this suite. First, we're going to look at the Floral Delight Designer Series paper. That's 12 by 12. Happy, bright colors. Love these soft yellows. The colors in this paper are Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Old Olive, Peach Pie, Pecan Pie, and Pool Party. But I do think that crushed curry would also go well. The volume is lower than usual. Interesting. Well, yeah, looks to be cranked up here, but I don't know. I don't want to get it too loud. All right, I'll try my best, friends. I'm going to switch the microphone a little bit closer to me and see if that helps. Okay, so we have this one, and then, but some of you say you can hear fine. So, okay, yeah, I don't know what's going wrong. So we have this beautiful pattern, and on the back there we have, oh, this pretty one. There's that eyelet pattern that matches up with that die. That's that peek through die that does the little pattern into the card. So, oh, Kathy is over on Facebook, and so is Renee. Excellent. It told me it couldn't connect with Facebook tonight, so I didn't know if that was going to work out. So, yay. And then, oh, look at this one. This is gorgeous. Yeah, just so pretty, right? Love the just happy, happy colors. And then on the back, oh, look at that. Look at that sweet gingham. Oh, so pretty. There is a lot of gingham in this mini catalog. So apparently gingham is going to be hot, hot, hot in the upcoming, it's on trend, shall we say. And then here is another one. This one is with those little forsythia flowers in white with the yellow highlights. And the background is almost like a linen look. I don't know if you can see that if I hold it up close. It's almost like a texture back there. And on the back, speaking of texture, we have like a burlap paper. So this would be nice actually for masculine cards. So super cool. Someone is asking if any of the dies cut the designer series paper. not out of the paper that I have discovered. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. However, there is a vellum that matches this, and you can die cut patterns out of the vellum. So we'll look at that in just a moment. Another fun, another fun pattern here. And on the back we have, oh, that's nice. That textured old olive. Look how nice that is. Ooh, I like that. Those are really nice together, aren't they? And then we have this one, which is another kind of forsythia look. Now this one has, did it say it had peach parfait in it? I think it did, because that's where, peach pie, sorry. There's a little peach coming into this one. And then on the other side, we have this diagonal stripe with polka dots. And then here we have, ooh, that's cute. We have this pool party background with these flowers. Now, this was the only flower I was wondering if this die cut. I don't think it does. I think I tried this one, I was live with my team, and I don't know that it did. Yeah, I think it's not quite the same. Let's see, it would be this lumpy thing here. Yeah, nope, doesn't quite match up. But don't worry, because this next one is, oh, Janine, you got the magnet sheets. Oh, you got the Amazon ones and they were too thin. Yeah, oh, that's a bummer. This is so cute on this side. It's just, it reminds me like a, what do they call that back in the day? Calico, like a calico cloth, basically, which that gingham reminds me of as well. All right, so we've looked at all the patterns in the paper. Let's take a quick look at the vellum that comes with this suite. Oh, sorry, gotta crank it open. The vellum is called Floral and Gingham Vellum 12 by 12. And so we have this pretty pattern here with the blue background and the sweet white flowers. Again, that almost looks like a fabric, doesn't it? And then we have this vellum, which is a sweet blue gingham, pool party gingham. And then, whoa, stay there you. And then the last one is this one right here. And this one is the one that matches up with the dies. So I realize here, let me just, all right, remind me I'm taking my measurements and flipping them upside down to put under here, because later when I can't find them, oh my gosh, I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. It's all good. Stop sliding. Okay. All right, so on this one, so this little flower here, die cuts out the flowers on the vellum here. I gotta find the sweet spot there to match it up. Trust me, they do, because I've already die cut some. Let's see, is it right there? No. But that matches up, and then also this one right here matches up with these little forsythia. Can we call them forsythia? The last video, people said they never had heard. Oh, you know what? I know what my problem is. I think I have the wrong side up. No wonder I couldn't get it to match. I had it backwards. Okay, can you see how that matches up and die cuts out those flowers? And then this one matches up with this if you have the paper the right direction. So if you're having trouble lining it up, flip your paper over, because it's vellum and you can't always tell which side they were on there. So, all right, so there we go. We've got that's the vellum. All right, let's look at what we're going to make tonight. I am not going to use the vellum, so I'm going to set it over here. May or may not be hoarding that one. So in our last video, we made these cards, and we made these with a brand new designer series paper called, oh gosh, Mary, what's it called? Our wonderful moderator, Mary Nass, is hanging in the comments. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hang on. I gotta look at the package. Serene Love. I knew it was Serene something. I couldn't remember the rest of it. So, so the booklet says the flowers are forsythia flowers. Okay, good to know, Mary. Thank you. So this is what I call the chair rail card layout. Super simple, but very, very striking and attractive. Yes, you're right, Virginia. Thank you. Serene Love. And so all of these patterns come in the paper. In fact, uh, two, there's two more patterns of navy, two more patterns of Old Olive, and two more patterns of Lost Lagoon. We could have made all 6 cards from that paper. So tonight we're going to make this layout, but with this new paper and the new dies. So should we dive right in and check it out? See what we can do here. All right. Where to start? All right, so on this one, we have some options here. On all of these cards, we did a designer paper at the bottom and a kind of a subtler pattern at the bottom, and then more focal pattern at the top. Busier pattern, I guess I could say, at the top. So we could do the same with this, or we can make the bottom a cardstock and we can emboss it. That is an option as well. So, whew, I'm heating up. I'm taking off my fleece jacket here. Whew, it's kind of warm in Minnesota today. It's 28 degrees. That's not too shabby. And I've got some snow coming on Thursday maybe, so we'll see how we go. All right, so let's go ahead and to make some decisions here. I love this one. I love this one with the pool party background. Where was that? Let's try some matchups here. Okay, I'm gonna grab this particular one. This was the Old Olive. So again, remember our layout, friends, with a pattern on the top and a more subtle one at the bottom. So we could do this. That would make an attractive card. So that could be an option, but don't vote yet. We're just playing here. Now this one has a little bit of brown in it. Would that one work with that kind of burlap? It's okay, but I don't love it. Okay, keep going. I'm going to keep going. Keep it on. All right, so we could do these two together. Oh, those are nice as well. I'm really liking this Old Olive, aren't I? This is the gingham. Would that work for the bottom? We could do this matchup with the gingham at the bottom. That's not too bad. Let's see. Just pluck this one out here. We could do this one. I think I like this pattern a little better with the gingham. So, all right, let's see. Oh, Kathleen made her Christmas cards with the chair rail layout. Yay! I'm so glad that was helpful. I'm trying to move some stuff, you guys, so I can squeeze this in. Oh my goodness, Susan. Oh, this is sweet. We could also do that. That would make a cute baby card, wouldn't it? I think it's maybe a little subtle for what I'm after tonight, but it would be a really sweet little baby card. Okay, so, all right, let me try this one real quick. Let's see, we do have this. Nah, doesn't do anything for me. All right, let's see. That was that one. Okay, and let's just try this one real quick. Oh, that's not bad either. Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple ideas at you here, friends. All right, I need to try to move stuff over so we can see it's not working out for me. All right, so let's see. Hang on, bear with me. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, that one's cute too. Hang on. Maybe instead of the gingham, I like that one better. All right, I'm gonna have to ask you guys. Okay, so I need another of this one. Let me grab it over here. Okay. All right, so the first one I want you to vote on, I've got to narrow some things down. So many choices, right? Which is good because we get a lot of cards to make in our lives, right? And we like a designer paper pack to give us lots of options. So one option is this one with the sweet pool party. So this is option one. But the other way we could go is the flip side of this paired with the green. So this is option two. So let me know in the comments of these two which you prefer, option 1 or option 2. Is that too confusing? Option 1 or option 2? Let me know in the comments. It's absolutely gorgeous DSP. Let's see if I can. No, I can't move anything. I have like very little space tonight because I got a messy desk. Can you believe it? Of course you can believe it. You guys know me. Option 1 or option 2? I'm seeing the votes rolling in here. Oh gosh. All right. We've got three. Those wiped each other out. Those two wipe each other out. Oh, 1 is in the lead. Oh, no, we just got a whole batch of 2s. Oh, there's a whole batch of 1s that wiped those out. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is very tightly contested here. Oh, goodness. There's a bunch of 1s. Oh, there's a whole bunch of 2s. All right. I think you guys are a little... see, I'm seeing people... There's a whole bunch of Facebook votes there. Facebook is voting for... 3 people voted for 2 and 3 people voted for 1. So those will cancel each other out. Here come a whole bunch of 2s from YouTube. Oh my goodness. It's very hotly contested. It looks like 2s are in the lead. I agree with you, Kat. All right, so we'll do this. Should we make 2 cards? Should we make 2 cards? All right, let's bring in the other one. Or maybe we'll narrow it down. All right, let's bring in the gingham. So that was out of those 2. So out of this one, we're just voting on, we're going to use this pattern at the top. So vote 1 or 2. Let me know on this one. We might just have to make 2 cards tonight. We might just have to. Okay, 1 or 2. Let me know in the comments on this one. Why not? Janice says, why not? Virginia says yes. Terry says yes. Let's make more than 1 card. All right, so on this lineup, I should have done A or B, but I didn't. I did 1 or 2. So, oh, you guys like the gingham? I'm seeing some gingham fans popping in here. This one, you guys look a little, maybe you're a little more set. Okay, yep. This one, you guys are like, yeah, we want the gingham, Susan. Okay, this one, it could have gone either way, this other one. All right, so we've got this matchup and this matchup. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, looks like we're making 2 cards. Okay, don't tell my family because they're waiting to for me to have dinner with them and then decorate our Christmas tree, which is not up yet. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. All right, we'll be efficient. These are quick and easy cards, right? All right, so I'm trying to find a spot to work. Oh my gosh, Susan, seriously. All right, you know what? This one, it's the same on both sides, so that makes it easy. I only need 1 piece of paper. So we're going to do this deal where we're going to bring in our paper trimmer, and we are going to start cutting. So, yay, Virginia says 2 cards. All right, so we're going to cut this at 3 inches. And why are you setting it there, Susan? That's just going to fall. Put it over there. All right, 3 inches by 3 3/4 for the upper part. Okay. And then the lower part is going to be this side, and it's also going to be 3 3/4, but this side is only going to be 2 inches. Which will leave us with a little 1-inch piece that we can pop on the inside if we want. All right, so we've got this going on right here, and this we can keep for the inside unless Susan loses it. No, who, me? No, it never happens. Never happens. All right, I'm grabbing some cardstock. Bear with me. Oh, we got some more decisions to make. All right, should our card base, oh, I hear a dog. All right, should our card base be, it could be Old Olive. It could be a Daffodil Delight. All right, Old Olive or Daffodil Delight? Let me know in the comments. Green or yellow? Let me know which direction we want to go for our card base on this one. to see if there was a dog trying to get in. And while you're voting on that, I'm going to cut a piece of basic white that is going to be our layering piece. And so green or yellow? Oh, did Linda Roberts have a question? Yes. Good assumption, Linda Roberts. Linda Roberts asked if it was a real tree from the tree farm. Yes. And in fact, on my last email, I sent out pictures of me cutting it down. So can't get much more real than that, right? So I'm cutting this layering piece of basic white at 4 by 5 1/4. And I am seeing lots of votes for yellow. All right, 4 by 5 1/4. There we go. Okay. Got to vote for green. Can I use that? Maybe. Maybe. I was going to discard it, but then I thought, maybe don't want to do that. Oh, why did I put the trimmer away? We need to cut this. It looks like yellow is oh wait, here's another green. All right, it's now the green ones are starting to come in. Okay, so how about this? I'm gonna hold up this other card that we're doing. How about we do this one on the yellow? Because I don't think Old Olive would look good at all with this one. And why don't we do this one on green? Let's do a green card base for this one, guys. All right? I hope you're okay with that. I do think a few more people voted for yellow, but since we're going to do the other one in yellow, should we do this one in Old Olive? If we don't like it, we can change our mind, right? I'm going to cut my card base at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. And because I'm a lazy stamper, because I'm an efficient stamper, see what I did there? I'm going to go ahead and cut the other card base because we're doing a twofer tonight. So this one is Daffodil Delight, and it is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 as well, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. All right, I still need to cut that designer paper, but I forgot something. We need that little rail, that chair rail piece. Do you remember on our card that we're doing, our card layout, this chair rail right here? Now this card works so good with any designer paper, seriously. So the divider is 3/8 inches. 3/8, so 1/8, 2. Sometimes I just have to count the 1/8 inches, and this is one of those days, friends. It's just one of those days. All right, it was 3/8 inches by 3 3/4. I was going to guess that, but again, this is not a day where I should guess measurements. All right, there we go. That's our little divider piece there. All right, let's put that aside. All right. So let's go ahead and fold this right here. Yeah, real trees do smell amazing. This tree was quite large, and I took our newer RAV4 down to pick it up when I was down at the farm. And my older RAV4 has rails on the top, and I just bungee cord the tree to the top of the car, but the new one doesn't. So I stuffed it inside with me, and boy, did my car smell amazing, let me tell you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stick our Designer Series paper down on our layer again. This piece is, what size was this one? Okay, this is 2 by 3 3/4, and I'm adhering it to the 4 by 5 1/4. Well, mostly I'm adhering it to myself. Oh, gosh. Okay. There we go. That's on the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere this. Now this one, they're going to overlap just slightly. Sometimes there's a gap. It just depends on how you cut it and how much border you're leaving when you stick it on, right? So let's go ahead and pop that on. I'm just going to watch the border at the top to make sure the top and the sides are about the same. All right, And doesn't that look, see, that looks nice on the green, right? Where are my yellow fans? Where are my yellow fans? No, and then our little divider piece is going to be right there, our chair rail. Now the chair rail does not have to be the same color as the card base. In theory, you could make it any color, but we are going to be putting a word over this, so I do think that the Old Olive is the way to go on this. I think. Again, I don't know what this card's going to look like for sure, but I've got it in my head. Sometimes they don't look as the same in our heads, do they? But we hope for the best. All right, so we're going to put that little divider in there, the chair rail, if you will, or wainscoting. All right, which was to protect the wallpaper, everyone said in the last video. You guys are so smart. All right, we're going to go ahead and stick that onto our card. And yes, let's give our moderator here on YouTube a round of applause. Mary Nass is in the comments dropping all the measurements for us. And I will try to remember to show the measurements on screen later as well. Try being the operative word there. And then on the inside of the card, we can have that little leftover piece of paper. We can either put it at the top or the bottom. Doesn't matter, but just can be bringing in a little bit of the color from the front. You could even do the green side if you prefer. Totally up to you. I'm going to do the flowery side just because it's pretty. The flowers, the floral does look like gold wallpaper, doesn't it? Vintage. How should we say vintage instead of old? Vintage wallpaper. How about that? I'm vintage. How about you guys? All right, and then we can stick this inside the card. Now I might want to stamp on that. Yeah, we'll just stick it in there. I usually try to stamp before I stick it in. I usually try to stamp before I put designer paper strips on it. In case I mess it up, then I can flip it over. But didn't do that this time, did I? Just going to have to not mess it up. All right, there we go. Sometimes I leave my cards blank because I don't know for sure who they're sending to and who I need them for and all of those things. So, all right, so we have this and we're going to do a die cut word here. So where is that, Sue? Well, that is a really good question. Found the stamps. Oh, found it. Found it. Take a sip, everyone. We play a little game here at Sue Stampfield. I am a messy crafter, and then when I lose something and then find it again, we all say found it, and we take a sip of our beverage. Now, we've got options here. Oh, boy, the options. Here I go again with the options. All right, yeah. All right, this one, so I saved this little scrap away because I thought, oh, look at that, you guys. That would fit. Perfect. I was going to throw that away. I was going to recycle it. What was I thinking? All right, and then this is the word wishing, or we can stamp the word wishing and then die cut it. I kind of, it depends what color we want. I kind of want it to be yellow. Let's try that. All right, let's try that. Let me bring in the die cutting machine. Don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Oh, clunk. Really loud. Actually, this one, maybe we should do the other one in yellow. Oh, I'm debating. All right. All right, let me grab this. And where was my yellow piece here? Now, this is not exactly a scrap. Okay, it's not a scrap at all, but I don't want it to waste time, so we're going to just go with it. And then let's grab a scrap of white. I got a whole pile of scraps of white over here. That one's too short. This one is just right. Actually, it's way too long, but that's okay. Oh, wait, it's not. Oh, gosh, that takes bigger room than I thought. Hang on. Hold the phone. We have more paper. Oh, let me open the drawer. Get out a piece of paper. A little bigger. All right. Let's just, this is too big. I'm going to cut this down. All right. So I've got this, and I've got this. All right, and I've got a lot of room on here, so let's go ahead and we're just going to pop this one on here. I've got a scrap that I can do it, but we're doing 2 cards, so that's okay. All right, does that look good? Let's go ahead and crank that through. And then we're going to try a different option as well, so we can try all the options here. Too long to count to be vintage, Judy says. All right, let's pull this out here. There is our label for little stampin'. There's our word wishing in white. We need a die brush. Where is it, Sue? Oh, found it. And look over here. I found it. The sponge was on one end of the desk and the brush on the other. Oops. That's not quite how it's supposed to be, is it? This stamp room is overdue for a clean. And my mom is coming up for Christmas. I go down to get her next week, so fingers crossed the weather behaves. There's the word wishing. That is so cute. All right, and then here is the layer for the word wishing. Let's pop that out. So you can see how they layer up there. Super cute. Now you could use adhesive sheets on the back of that. And I'm just trying it out here to see what I think. I think I want to move it down a little bit. That's one option right there, but I have another idea I'm going to throw your way. So let's put these aside here. And let's try stamping the word wishing. And here's the word wishing right here. Oh, wow, it's big. Look how big it is. All right, pull it off. Sorry, that's really crinkly and loud. Sorry about that. All right, got our stamp there. Let's grab a nice big block. I'm totally blocking all my drawers and I can't get them. Oh, hey, there, I found some of my block Ds. They've fallen to the back. Right, I'm gonna grab a big one here. All right, I got a cutting plate here. I got a die. Oh my gosh, Susan, seriously. All right, I'm gonna stamp this in Old Olive. And then I'm just gonna die cut it out with the layer and see what we think. Wishing. That is such a cute font. I wish I could write like that. My writing is a little bit messy, I have to say. So that's why I like word stamps so much. Because they make it pretty. All right, I never realized that before. That is absolutely why I love words so much. Interesting. Okay. I've learned something tonight about myself. A little introspection here at Sue Stampfield Land. All right, I just had to poke out. There's a little piece of yellow hanging on inside that Y there. And I'm just going to go to my word and I'm just going to line up the die with the word that I just stamped. And then I'm going to stick that down with a sticky note. I think I have 2 sticky notes there. Accidentally on top of each other. I can't even turn the handle because I've got stuff stacked up. So yeah, pretty much normal here at Sue Stampfield Land. All right. All right. Let's do that. Let's see. Well, Sharon is also saying she can't hear. A couple people are having trouble hearing, but many are hearing just fine. So I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, let's pull this off. Here we have our wishing. Oh my goodness, my lights are falling. The sky is falling. Okay. All right. Hopefully the replay will be better. There's what wishing looks like with the white background. I really like that. And then I'm going to grab, hang on a second here. Let's grab that label that we had. All right, friends, which greeting do we want for our card? Let me find the greeting set here, or the stamp set, Delightful Wishes, right here. I want to go with either wishing you a happy birthday or wishing you lots of, wishing lots of love, wishing you a happy birthday, wishing you well, wishing all the best. How about we do either all the best or happy birthday? All the best or happy birthday. Yeah, I like the old olive on white too. It really pops, doesn't it? In fact, I think it could be below the chair rail even, maybe. Happy birthday. Lots of love. Votes are rolling in here. Let's see. Do I need that? I'm going to need this again. Birthday. Okay, I'm seeing more birthdays, so let's go. You can never go wrong with a birthday card, right? Always handy. I am way behind the birthday cards. Oh my goodness. Let's not go there right now. Okay. Wishing you a happy birthday. And then do I want that in old olive or do I want that in daffodil? Ooh. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab a little scrap, a couple little scraps, and we're just going to stamp it and see what we think. That might be the safest way to go, right? So I've got old olive right here. Actually, I'm going to do it in the lighter color first. Daffodil. My only concern about daffodil is I'm afraid it might be too light and hard to see. So let's see what we think there, all right? We're going to try it on a scrap. It is a little light. So wishing you a happy birthday. It's not bad though. That would work. Let's see. I wonder if I did it in crushed curry, if that would be too much or not. So let's see here. This is crushed curry. That's bolder. I feel like that is easier to see, the crushed curry. Or let me clean this really quick. Let's see what it looks like in old olive. And I definitely want to use one of the colors in the paper. In this particular pattern, we have Pool Party, which is also very light, old olive, and then lots of yellows. So I'm leaning towards, all right, and there is old olive. That's also nice. All right, friends, let me know, green or yellow, in the comments, which one you like better. And while you're voting on that, I'm going to close up these 47 ink. I don't have 47 ink pads open, but it kind of feels like it. I only have 3 open. I am exaggerating. It is true. All right, while you're voting on that, I'm going to slide that over and see if I can make enough space to cut more paper. Yay. All right, where is my... That would require the paper trimmer. Oh, found it. It's over here. Take a sip, everyone. All right. It is pretty evenly split. Marilyn Ratcliffe says green. Dawn Tuck says yellow. Kat Godwin says green. Catherine Brooks says yellow. It is hotly contested. All right, we're going to cut this at 3 inches. And over here, we're going to go 3 3/4. That's for our upper piece. And I have already been playing with this gingham, so I have a, oh, hang on. I'm laughing because I did this whole video without a dog in the room, and so I went to walk over across the room to grab this paper and almost stepped in the middle of the Cozy Cave dog bed, assuming there was no dog in it, but I just happened to see a couple toes peeking out, so she snuck in at some point during this video because she wasn't there when I started. So Miss Mercy has joined the fun. All right, so this piece is 2 by 3 3/4. And that is that pair up. Super pretty. So pretty. Oh, Cindy had her 71st last Monday. Happy birthday. All right, where is, oh goodness. All right, I think that my OCD is kicking in. Is that paper directional? Which one, this one? Is it looking a little, it kind of goes, to me, they go every which way. Some go sideways, some go up and down. They're kind of all over the place. So you could strategically pick, yeah, these do look a little sideways, don't they? Maybe I should have cut it that way. All right, hang on here. Where is, okay. So we're going to go back to this card. I think the winner was green, although it was pretty close. Let's grab this label and let's unbury the ink pad that I stacked under here. Found it. At least I remembered where I stacked it, right? 74 on Friday for B. Happy, happy birthday, everyone. Look at all these December babies. All right. Let's go ahead and stamp this right here. Ooh, that might have been a crooked Sue. Oh, not too bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, let's close this up and let's bring this in here. And we're gonna go ahead and stick this down. Just gonna play with where I want it to be. I need to make sure it fits. Wishing you a happy birthday. Okay, I'm going to slide this up a bit. I think, let's try mini dimensionals and see if, oh yeah, look at that. I think we can squeeze some mini dimensionals on the back of this. Of course, you could also use multi-purpose liquid glue. See here, almost could go, ooh, that one hangs over a little bit. I think I almost want to use some halvesies. Let's go with some half dimensionals. How about? Go. All right. Could have maybe hit it on the L, but not sure, so I'm just going to pop a few of these on here. And actually I want one more right on the back of the W. Let's go with another halvesy for that one. And Cindy was an October birthday. All right. Oh, I wanted it on the W. I put it on. So you put it on the wrong word. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, where am I at here? Where am I? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's pull all of these backings off of the dimensionals. the hardest part, right? That one does not want to come off. What on earth? There we go. Came off easy. That one came off easy. Go. I'm going to smoosh that one in a little bit. It's kind of hanging over. And last one here. All right, let's knock off that little dimensional paper. And I'm going to put this right here. I'm just kind of putting it right under that chair rail. Okay, and then I'm going to put the happy birthday kind of right on top of the Y so that it doesn't get hidden there. So let's pop this one out. I think minis will fit perfectly well on this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oops, I did it too far though because I want to go on top of the Y. So I'm going to go this end and maybe one more right here. All right. There, we're going to go this right here. It's wishing you a happy birthday. Look at that. Now we might need to add some embellishments. We might. We'll see. It's awfully cute just the way it is. Let's make our other card. I like this one. I need to cut more white, so has anybody seen a paper trimmer? Found it. Found it. Okay, let's go back to this. Cut this at 4. It's a G, not a Y. I guess I was spelling it wishy or something. I don't know. Is it nap time yet? Oh boy, what a day. What a day. All right, let's go ahead and cut this. And let's go here. Oh gosh. Good thing you guys are here to keep me in check. All right, there we go. And it is nice and bright, isn't it? All right, let's see what we can do with some yellow. That's going to be bright, isn't it? Bright and happy cards are my jam. All right. Let's bring this in here, and I had adhesive in my hands. Ah, found it. It was under the spongy thing. Of course it was. Perfectly logical place for it to hide. That sweet little gingham here. You know, this one might need a ribbon. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you could even make the ribbon, the chair rail a ribbon instead of a piece of cardstock. All right, let's pop this on right here. All right, let's get it straight, Sue. Come on now. Yes, I talk to myself when I can make cards. Please tell me someone else does that. It's not just me. All right, there we go. Let's grab our Daffodil Delight. I almost said Delightful Daffodil. That would be backwards. So let's get it right, Sue. All right. Pop that on. Oh, how sweet is that? But I don't want to put it on yet because, is it a Y in birthday? Yes, that's what I was thinking of, Kathy, but I didn't. And it looks like a Y, but it's a G. So this one, oh, it kind of disappears on there, doesn't it? I don't know if it pops enough. Let's see here. Hang on. Come here, you. It's a little bit disappeary. I'm going to try, let me grab the curry. See if that's too bright. Hang on. All right, there it is on curry. That definitely pops more. Let's try the curry and see what we think. So I'm going to just chop this down a skosh. And go. And we need a piece of white. No, we don't. Do I? Oh, yeah, I do. I don't know. All right. Yes, I do need a piece of white. Okay. All right. I've now filled my desk with even more stuff. So can I fit it in? Oh, sure I can. Sure I can. What is the other color in the flower? Yeah, I would say crushed curry would be the closest. It just says daffodil in the instructions, but in the not in the instructions, on the back of the paper, but that's just, it can be a range of colors. It doesn't have to be exactly, you know, it can be a lighter and a darker. Oh, why did I grab that one? That's whiter than I need. Here we go. All right, where's our little label thing? Here it is. All righty, let's give it a go. I can't turn the handle because of all the stuff I have on my desk. So sad. Okay. Oh, gosh, I just hit the microphone. Don't do that, Sue. All right. You're hearing all sorts of clumps and bumps tonight. All right, let's pull that and let's pull that. Yep, could use the green and the leaves as well. Good idea. All right, let's see how we're going here. Oops, let's just throw stuff over there. Okay. Now it does cut out the holes in the eye. They're right there. And this one does cut out the little holes, but you have to then capture them. So we're going to put gems there instead. I think that one is going to have a little more pop and just show up a little bit better. Hang on. Come here. And I'm assuming that's pecan pie on the wood stem there, so we could also try that. Let me just line this up a little better. All right, so there's, yeah, I like the crushed curry. I think it pops a little bit better. So let's try that. Oh, that's a good idea. Shirley says make the chair rail white and emboss it. Oh, that's a fun idea. Okay. If you were multi-purpose liquid glue and you were on my desk, here you are, in a Christmas tree, of course. That's one of the cute little glue holders made by the Country Hive. Where is a scrap paper, though? Hang on. Gotta not step on a dog. Shoot. Scrap paper. Yay. All right. I'm going to put this down, and I could have used adhesive sheets on this. This would be a perfect application for adhesive sheets. I did not. So I'm going to use multi-purpose liquid glue, and I am having a hot flash, and I do not have my bottle of water in this room. Oh dear. All right, somebody take a sip for me because I'm melting. All right. I have no idea if this is even coming out. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know if it did over here though. And a little bit there. All right, come on. All right. Sounds like our food has arrived. We're doing takeout Italian tonight. And then we're going to put up our tree. And yeah, we do a lot of takeout. I know I'm not proud, but that just works good for us. All right, let's flip this over and pop this on. Ooh. So with these skinny words, it's best to go a letter at a time as you poke it on. All right. go. There's wishing. And let's look at some chair rail options here. And we're going to do, you know what? We're going to do crushed curry. And since I already have this one on the block, we're going to do the same thing. Same greeting, a different birthday greeting here. White for the shadow so the word pops more. Oh, you mean do the word and the color? Oh, that's a thought. Do the word in Daffodil Delight maybe, or crushed curry and put it on top of the white for the layer. Are you wishing you a happy birthday? And I'm going crushed curry on this. Whoops, can't see. I need to be off the paper so I can line it up properly. I'm going crushed curry on this so that it shows a little bit more. Okay. And then let's try a couple options for our chair rail. So we can go with daffodil. Let's try that. 3/8 inch, 1 2 3/8 inch by 3 3/4. That is crooked, Sue. All right, well, let's cut it straight. I must have cut something crooked there. All right, and 3 3/4. Right here. There's with the daffodil. And then another option was somebody said do it with white and emboss it. Let's see what that looks like. 3 3/8 by 3 3/4. There's white for the chair rail, and then this would just kind of go over top of that a little bit. That's the white one, and we could emboss that. So a couple of you are wanting to know what it would look like to have the wishing on in the yellow. So hang on one second here. Did anyone see what I did with the ribbon? I had some ribbon here that matches this. And I've shoved it somewhere. Well, we might not be using any ribbon tonight because my desk ate it. Oh, found it. Take a sip, everyone. Let's just try this here. Let's see what this looks like. With the sweet little ribbon there. That might be cute. There's that. No white, yellow. Try the wishing on the upper DSP. I'm missing some of your comments, so. Okay. Just want to make sure I hadn't missed anything super urgent here. Somebody said try the wishing you up here. I think it's a little too busy little too busy background up there, don't you think? So let's do the ribbon over the white chair rail. Let's try embossing this chair rail, see what it looks like. Should we use a new embossing folder? Let's use a new embossing folder. What's better than a new embossing folder? How about a free new embossing folder? This is the Starstruck embossing folder. This is a free option with a $60 order during Celebration here in the US. Let me grab some bits and bobs here. My clear plate just fell on the floor. I heard it fall. Where the heck did it go? It's clear. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, gosh. Okay. Put this in here. Let's emboss this here, and let's finish off our card. One other color that is in this particular pattern, there is a little bit of Pool Party too. Clunk. There we go. So this is the Starstruck embossing folder. That's a free choice during celebration. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that pattern on there? There's a little star. It's like a starburst, but it also looks to me a lot like a flower, almost like a daisy. So I think it can go either. On this card, it looks very flowery. So let's see what that looks like. All right. I'm going to set this aside. The other thing I thought is, so there's a little bit of Pool Party right here in the background. So you also could do a, okay, you guys just go over there and behave yourselves for a little bit. And I'm going to go here and here and here and stick this on. Here is our little embossed chair rail there. And I'm not sure if we're going to like this, but I'm just going to try it with the ribbon, see what we think. Ribbon scissors. Oh, found them. They're way over here. Let's try this. And just... You like the Starstruck embossing folder? It is really pretty, isn't it? It's very delicate and makes a nice, just a nice background, which is what you're looking for in an embossing folder usually, right? Just a pretty background. I've lost all track of time. Oh my gosh, we're over an hour. I am so sorry, friends. Whoops. You know, you get creating and the time just flies by, doesn't it? All right. I am not going to be, I didn't cut enough. I didn't cut enough ribbon to tie this. I might need to start over. All right, hang on. I'll try one more time. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight with this because I cut it too short. When you're tying a bow, you really need a nice long piece. And I got a little shrimpy there. All right. Just leave it on the roll. I'll just leave it on the roll. And my dinner will be cold, I know, right? Make into a bow, please, Kat says. I'm trying, Kat. I'm really trying. All right. This ribbon is so skinny, it's almost like twine, which is usually easier to tie a bow in with that than ribbon, but not when you cut the tails too short. All right, we got a sweet little bow right there. All right. I might put the wishing on the inside. I might not put anything on the front. Is that bad? I'm gonna try that. All right. It's our sweet little ribbon right there, right above the chair rail. And we're gonna go ahead and you guys are like, Susan, just nod it. Move on. Give up on the bow. Stubborn, wasn't I? I did not want to give up on the bow. All right, there we go. I'm going to just shorten that tail just a little bit. Cut that just a little bit. Yes, I'm picky. Okay. All right, so now on the inside, oh, I got to cut this tail then. All right, there we go. And then on the inside, let's put wishing you a happy birthday. Oh, where's our other white piece? Hang on. Did I cut one, you guys? Was anyone paying attention? Oh, yes, I did. Yay. Phew. All right, inside our card, we're going to go wishing you a happy birthday, and that's going to solve all my problems. All right. Wishing. See, now it really stands out a lot better on the inside on the white, doesn't it? There we go. All right. So let's see. I could use glue dots. I'm just going to use multi-purpose liquid glue because it is right here at the ready. And I did not do the greatest job of gluing on my words, so I might need to do a little repair on the other side. Let's see, anybody coming off over here? Yeah, that L does not have anything on it. Let's add a little bit, Sue. Not too much. All right, there we go. Wishing you a happy birthday. And this I am going to pop up on glue dots, not dimensionals, because it's inside the card. So I don't want it lumpy card, but this will give it a little bit of subtle dimension. Yeah, it really pops on the inside, doesn't it? Whoops. All right, here we go. Wishing you a happy birthday, and there is our sweet card. Okay, I'm gonna just here's our other one. So there are our two cards. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, yellow or green. And while you're voting, I'm going to bring in the dimensions. They've only slightly buried. Yeah, they were slightly buried. And we're going to take a screenshot here of the dimensions so that you can go make some chair rail cards, right? So sweet and pretty. Love this yellow and white and green. It's just so happy, right? So happy, happy. Happy, happy. Let's drop that down just a little bit so you can get your screenshot. All right, I'm going to flip the camera here. Hopefully you had a chance to take your screenshot. You guys like the yellow one. Embellishments. I don't think this one even needs embellishments because we have an embellishment. We have ribbon on it. This one we sure could. I've got two that are here. Oh, this also has some trinkets that came with it, but who the heck knows where those went? They were here. Oh, I found them. All right, this one has this suite comes with a tiny bee trinkets, and these guys are tiny. They're not kidding when they say tiny. They are perfect for cards because it's just eeny weeny. So you certainly could add a little bee somewhere on here. He's sticking to me. I'm sweaty from my hot flash, I guess. So you could add the little bee. That's an option. Or you could add some pearls. These are the iridescent pearls. Or these are an embellishment from the new catalog. They are called Party Dots. They're part of the Wildflower Birthday Suite. And they're kind of in the crushed curry color, so they sort of match. I don't love it on that card, though. I think I would be more likely to go either with the bees or the... or you know what? I don't know if it needs anything. You could if you wanted to, but honestly, I don't know that it needs anything. Maybe one sweet little bee right there. Let's do that. One sweet little bee right there. Just because they're so cute, right? So cute. Okay, let's, I'm going to take a glue dot and we're going to twirl it up so that it is just a little blob of glue because these are so tiny. So it's like folded in half and almost like I want it in a just a little ball of glue basically. And then we'll flip my bee over. Easier said than done with these nails. And pop it on the back and have it buzzing around right there by birthday. All right, there we go. Embellishment done. Yep, you could do the bee up on the flower too. He really pops down on the green as well. So lots of options, right? Oh, you have the bees we used to have. Those were quite a bit bigger. So these are like the baby version, right? The baby bees. All right, I'm going to flip the screen so I can say goodbye here. Let's see if I can figure that one out. There we go. Thank you so much, everyone, for making and sending handmade cards. You're making the world a kinder place with every card that you send, and I appreciate all that you do. And oh, here's Miss Mercy, crashed out on the floor right there, having a snoozer. I guess we're boring her. Goodness. Take care, everyone. Have a great night, and I will be back on Saturday for Crafternoon at 3 p.m. Central Time. Cannot wait to share this brand new fun fold with you. Looking forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.